Hello everyone, welcome back to Contra Health Scam. So today we'll be talking about this diabetes program called Diabetes Freedom by George Reilly. Now this program is a scam, and in this video you are going to see all the reasons why I made this conclusion and the reasons why you should keep your distance from it. So without wasting much of our time, let's begin. Alright, we are here at the website of Diabetes Freedom, and as you can see from the ridiculous pop-up that is telling us to wait, discover the deadly green veggie now. Do you want to see the lethal veggie inflaming blood sugar and millions of innocent, unsuspecting people? When you avoid it, it will transform your life. Yes, discover it now. So basically, this is what you get if you attempt to leave this page. Okay, so I just want you to see it, and also take note of this timer here. When I opened it, it was showing me like 1 minute or something like that, but now it has changed to this 06.26 and counting. So it's just ridiculous. That's what I want to say. Anyway, let's keep it now and let's see what we have in store for us here. So again, warning: green veggie causing type 2 diabetes in millions. And that's pretty much it about this website. There's nothing else apart from this ridiculous thing they passed out as scientific references. They're saying scientific research includes studies from the Emory University School of Medicine, Atlanta, blah blah blah. We don't care. So that's all we have on this website, apart from the video, which obviously you're not going to watch here, and you don't have to because I've already done the watching for you and summarized everything over at contrahealthscam.com. So let's go over to Contra Health Scam to see what this product is all about. Alright, we're here at Contra Health Scam, and as you can see from the title, Diabetes Freedom Review, it is a scam. Now from the review summary, you can see that Diabetes Freedom has like a 2.8 out of 10 rating, and it's for the following reasons. Author identity and qualifications is a 1 over 10. 1 is the minimum I can give given the new website design. So 1 over 10. Why? Because it's the familiar paid actor scenario that we are dealing with right here. So the author is a paid actor. Scientific basis of the program is a 3 over 10, and you will see why very soon. The presentation of the program is a 1 over 10 because just scamming advertising, obvious scamming advertising. Testimonial is a 1 over 10. You find out why. And the pricing is the only good thing going for this program because it costs only $37, so that gives it an 8 over 10. Now the pros is just cheap. That's the only pro. And then the cons: the author is a paid actor. He does not exist. Fake doctor testimonials with stock photos, scamming advertising, and exploits ongoing scientific research to sell scam. So now let's head to the important parts of the review. Diabetes Freedom has been around since last year. This program contains a special shake recipe which will reverse your type 2 diabetes for good without drugs or making any changes to your diet. According to Reilly, he has discovered the real cause of diabetes. You should forget about everything you have been told by the health industry, concerning diabetes. He says, instead, a tiny lipid molecule is the real cause of type 2 diabetes, and all you have to do to get rid of it is to drink a special shake recipe. Reilly claims that he used his shake to reverse his diabetes and lose 42 pounds of dangerous fat. He announces that 37,839 diabetes sufferers like you have already used this breakthrough found in his program to free themselves from the disease. So you can come over here at Contra Health Scam to read about the backstory. It's pretty generic, the usual stuff that we normally expose over here. So it's not something I'm going to dwell on basically. But if you're interested, I'll leave this review in the description so you can go over and read it. Now let's just head to the science behind Diabetes Freedom. According to Reilly, Professor James Freeman, who we met in the backstory, told him that the root cause of type 2 diabetes is not overconsumption of carbs or sugar. Instead, the root cause is a tiny lipid molecule and a foreign compound called ceramide. According to Freeman, Scientists at the University of Utah have recently discovered that this toxic molecule causes type 2 diabetes by forcing fat cells to enter the bloodstream and clog your vital organs, especially your pancreas, liver, and heart. Freeman claims that all diabetic patients have very high levels of ceramide, and it is near impossible to reverse your diabetes if you don't get rid of it first. But don't fret, assures Reilly, because they have discovered how to flush out ceramide compounds from your body so that you can free yourself from type 2 diabetes. According to him, all you have to do to get rid of ceramide is to add a powerful blend of phytonutrients to your diet. He claims that phytonutrients or compounds derived from plants target and destroy ceramide as well as neutralize foreign compounds in the blood. It goes on to say that phytonutrients repair DNA damage from the exposure to toxins, fight against inflammation, and melt all the fat clogging in your heart, liver, and pancreas. So I went on to discuss about phytonutrients, but I don't want to finish reading everything here, but you get the gist. The fact of the matter is that Mr. Reilly is claiming that the real root cause of type 2 diabetes is a certain lipid compound, that is a fatty acid compound called ceramide, that is present in the body. That all you have to do is to get rid of the ceramide in your body, and the best way to do that is to drink his shake, which he packaged into what he is calling diabetes freedom. So that's all you need to know concerning the science behind this product. Now let's just head over to the fun part. Now, why do I call diabetes freedom a scam? Now, the first reason is that the owner is unverifiable. Judge Reilly says that he is a 61-year-old former police officer who now works in a large security company in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Apart from this and the aforementioned info about his family, the backstory, there is no other information about him. Good luck finding him anywhere on social media to verify his identity. If I were you though, I wouldn't bother, because the man claiming to be Judge Reilly in the video presentation is clearly a paid actor. So this I'm telling you from experience. Each time I see presentations like this, I already know when we are dealing with a paid actor or not. So in this case, we are dealing with a paid actor. So take it from me, there's no two ways about it. And if you are still not convinced, I believe this second reason will convince you. Faked doctored testimonials. Diabetes freedom features a bunch of testimonials in the video presentation. First, we are shown 3 videos of obvious paid actors reading their lines about how the program lowered their blood sugar levels and reversed the type 2 diabetes. Then towards the end of the video, Reilly shows us what we are told to believe are testimonials from Facebook. But as you can clearly see from the descriptions below, they are fake, made with stock photos. So I put up like evidence of this particular photo here that was used to design a particular website. Let me show you what I mean. So if you click on the link I included in the review, you can see this photo. It was used by this medical service called Medicare that is based in Hungary to actually design their website. And over here you can see that Diabetes Freedom is using the same photo of the woman who is clearly a stock photo model to claim that, oh, this woman contacted me on Facebook and was testifying of how good my program was to her. I also recognize this other tool, stock photos. They are pretty popular stock photos that you can no longer find on the internet, but I've seen them for years, littering everywhere anyway. So I know for a fact that they are stock photos. So there's no way I'm ever going to believe that they are legit Facebook chats, because I've seen this kind of thing happen before. And the final reason why I call this program a scam is that it exploits scientific research to sell scam. As we've learned earlier, Reilly says that ceramides, not your diet habits, are the root cause of type 2 diabetes. He based this claim on a scientific research done by the University of Utah, which supposedly found that ceramides force fat to clog up your liver, heart, and pancreas. Well, I happened to find the study Reilly was citing, and indeed, the researchers linked excessive ceramides activity to development of prediabetes and diabetes. But does it mean that ceramides are the root cause of type 2 diabetes? Absolutely not. So I actually found the study in question, which I linked in the review, but we are going to see the press release that they released on their website, which is easier to read and understand for the general public. And there we are going to see another truth that I didn't include in this review. Now, the fact of the matter is that, you know, this George Reilly of a person is trying to paint ceramides as this toxic compound that it has no business, you know, in your body. But the truth is that ceramides actually serve a purpose in the body. Ceramides are there in the body to help protect your cells, so they serve a protective function. It's just when they begin to act excessively, or when they are present in too much concentration, that they begin to cause problems. And this is exactly what the researchers at University of Utah said in their press statement, which they released following the publication of the study. And that's all you need to know. So this demonizing of ceramides as, oh, toxic, oh, blah blah blah, it's actually marketing jargon. It's just a lie that is being sold to you by whoever is behind this scam. Okay, another thing is that the study was carried out on mice. This means that the research hasn't even been replicated using human subjects. So it is still too early to make definite claims like what we are seeing with diabetes freedom. So this is textbook example of scammers exploiting scientific research still in their infant stage to sell scams. Don't fall for it. So this study in question hasn't been replicated by, you know, different scientists using human subjects. Everything is still on the initial stages, like experimenting on lab animals. So you cannot use results that were obtained from experimenting on lab animals to make definite conclusions to the point of trying to sell a cure for diabetes. It doesn't make any sense, and this is exactly what I'm trying to push out to you. So we are dealing with someone who is exploiting scientific research to sell scams. So be warned. So my final recommendation, don't buy diabetes freedom. It is a scam. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this video has been useful to you. Please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to this channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves.